Ladies and gentlemen, 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 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a really short video, and I'm now noticing I just have piles of clothes in the background, and yeah, the room's looking pretty bad. You can't even see what's going on elsewhere. I clean it, and then it just gets dirty again, and that's something I gotta work on, but it's besides the point. So, we just hit 1,000 subscribers, and let me start off by saying, truly, I am beyond grateful, and I'm going to tell you why, for quite a few reasons. And the first one is that 1,000 people, excuse my language, is a shit ton of people. I think in the modern world, right, I'm going to go a little old person rant here. In the modern world, numbers are just inflated. They are just inflated. I mean, 100,000 isn't a lot. Like when I'm looking at someone else's channel, like if you told me someone had like 50,000 subs, that's extremely low. Of course, I mean, looking at the quality of their videos, it might be, I might think they should be at 1 million subs, but you get my point. Like 50,000 though, that's a lot of people, right? But to me, that's just like when I look at another channel or another thing or views or whatever it is, those numbers don't shock me. 50K is low, 10K is low, anything under 100K is pretty low. But when you actually start to realize how much that is, it's mind-boggling. So when I think of 1,000 people, what would happen if I had 1,000 people in this room? Couldn't really happen, right? That's a lot of people. So this just stuck with me all throughout my YouTube years, because I remember when I was younger, I had a YouTube channel, and my friends all had channels as well. And when my one friend hit 100 subs, he said that in his video. He was like, I'm so grateful that I hit 100 subs. And he's like, that's so many. Like, I couldn't fit 100 people in this room with me. And I was like, wow, that's a really cool way to look at it, because you just get desensitized to what 1,000 people, that's insane. The fact that 1,000 people listen to some dude whispering, and it might help them in some way. That's insane. And the other reason I'm just truly grateful is because I don't know what happened with this channel. So I've probably explained it a few times now, especially when I came back and left and came back. But for those of you who are unaware, I started this channel 6 years ago. I was 13 years old, and I started this with my brother, and we would just go, there's a hair on the mic here. We would just go back and forth making videos, and then it became just me. And then I was doing, there's times where I was doing it with an earbud, right? Like an earbud mic. And, just grinding out videos, right? And it was actually going really well. And then eventually I hit an age where I was like, come on, man, ASMR. I don't really know what happened. I just kind of fell off it and was like, whatever. But I still had 600 subs. I grew the channel. But I was just like, sorry, 600 guys and gals, I'm just too cool for this, and I dipped out. But it wasn't long. I kept showing back. I dipped out for a long time, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I have this channel here. It came back, and then I started stop, start, and then one day I'd come back, make 5 videos in a month, or 6 or 7, and then gone for a few months, and then it was just weird, right? And then all of a sudden I come back with a face reveal, and this is crazy thing. This was 2 weeks ago maybe, and that did 1,000 views or something. Maybe 2,000. I think it's 2,000 now. Sorry to flex on everybody. And then another video and another video, and they just kept performing well. People were watching them, people were liking them, people were resonating with the topics, and I don't know what happened. I grew this channel to 600 with 5 years of work, then left the channel forever, and then came back and left, and came back and left, and saw no growth, and then came back with a face reveal. And then there was just something that happened, and literally 2 weeks ago I was at probably 600 subs, and people probably thought I was dead. And now 2 weeks later I'm at 1,000 subs. I gained 400 subs, a ton of watch time, a ton of cool people in the comments. I appreciate you. I see you. I'm replying to the comments. And I am just beyond grateful. And I don't want to understate that because this is insane. And even the opposing voice in my mind is like, do you hear this? Like, it's only that this is something I've been striving for. And again, if you want those big goals, you got to realize the small goals are how you get there, right? It's really weird to be like, I want 1 million, but I won't appreciate 1,000. Why do you deserve 1 million? You won't even care about 1,000. So that logic doesn't really work, in my opinion, with the universe, right? That's not how the universe works. If you can't appreciate, and I guess that goes for one, right? Like if I get to 1,003, I should throw a party as well, right? So every viewer counts. Every person who likes, comments, just views, falls asleep, maybe is here for my rants, like whatever the hell your reason is for being here, watching, liking, viewing, sharing, commenting, whatever it is. I appreciate you, and please drop a comment, because that is how I speak with you guys. So I realized throughout my life I'm a silent viewer in most things, and I had a moment where I realized if I was a little more vocal about what I was actually feeling inside, I'd actually probably gain a lot more. So this is me saying, if I see people on Twitter, I love their tweets, but I'm always just scrolling by and being like, oh, that's awesome. Scroll. And I was like, what if I just said that? What if I was just like, dude, you've been changing my life. You've been dropping some great game. You've been doing this. And I was like, if I started throwing those compliments, left and right, where would I be in life? Probably in a good spot, because everyone was feeling appreciated and realized, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd build that network by just complimenting a ton of people. So I'm telling you right now, if you're viewing, silent viewer, silent ASMR, fair enough. But if you're a silent viewer, drop a comment. I'd love to chat and talk about whatever, how life, your day, ASMR, whatever you want to talk about, philosophy. But yeah, I just want to make this video really quick to say thank you. I do not take this for granted. I do not take this lightly. Let me know if you have any ideas for videos you want. I know someone commented, and I will get to that video. You know who you are. But yeah, I think it was someone said mouth sounds video. But yeah, any video ideas, drop them in the comments below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for 1,000 subs. It is wild, and I'm very excited to see where this channel goes, because we are less than a month out from 2024, and some big plans. I don't know what they are, but I'll figure them out. So yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. But again, thank you. I love you all. And with that said, have a great night, ladies and gentlemen, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Peace.